welcome back. But I hope you guys are having a great week, and this is going to be a large drugstore haul video. I have a lot of nail polishes, and if you don't like nail polish haul videos, you may not like this one, but I've accumulated all these polishes over like 2 months maybe. I didn't show them in my prior haul videos. I mean, I think I showed a couple maybe, but not any of the ones that I am going to show you in this video. So these have been collected over a long period of time. So first, let's start off with cosmetics. So I picked up more of the Milani Bella Eyes eyeshadows when I first did my review video, and if you have not seen that, I will link it down below. When I first did that video, these were barely making their way into stores. They were not announced on the Milani website yet. I think I had shown maybe 18 or 19 shades in my video, and that's all that I could find between CVS and Walgreens. So when Milani finally released these on their website, there's actually a total of 30. So I picked up a few more shades that I was interested in. The first one is the Milani Bella Eyes eyeshadow in Mandarin, and this is a satin matte finish. And I've used this a few times, and I really like this one. So it's just kind of like an orangey, peachy, orangey, corally maybe shade. It's really pretty. I like this. I've used it in the crease, and I just think it's a really nice shade. It's soft. I think it blends really nicely, so I'm really happy about that one. And then a couple that I actually used today on my eyes. This one right here is called Bella Rose, and this one is a highlighter in shimmer shade. So I did do a tutorial on this look that I have on, and I will be hopefully getting that up before this video. So if I do, I'll link it down in the description box. But that is what it looks like, and I feel like it's getting washed out. So hold on, let me change the settings. There we go, that's probably better. So that is Bella Rose right there. And it's like a frosty pink shade. I actually have that on the inner portion of my eyelid. And the next one is called Bella Fushia, and it's just this kind of pink satin matte finish shade. And I also have this one on today. So that is Bella Fushia right there. And I have this one on more toward the outer portion of my lid. And then lastly, I picked up Bella Copper, and unfortunately the packaging on this, it kind of separated. I need to super glue it right here. I don't know if I own super glue, so if not, I'll just exchange it, because I don't want to go out and buy super glue, you know. I just rather exchange it, because then I don't want to spend more money on super glue, for super glue. So this is Bella Copper. This is a metallic shade. I have worn it. It's very pigmented and very metallic. Right there. So if you guys haven't seen my review on this, I will link it down below. But so I picked up these new Rimmel London. These are the Moisture Renew lipsticks. These are revamped. They reformulated these and changed the packaging. So I have 4 shades that I purchased. I had originally got one in a influencer box. If you guys don't know what influencer is, I will put a link for it down below in the description box. So they had sent me this one right here. This is the Moisture Renew lipstick in As You Want Victoria. It's number 360. It's this kind of reddish pink, almost like a raspberry, and it looks more red on camera, but it's really pigmented, and they're very smooth and silky. I mean, look at this. Bam! It's really pretty. Now, this is not a color I would reach for very often, so I decided to go ahead and pick up some of the new shades. So this one right here is called Pickadilly Pink. So that's Pickadilly Pink. So that one is Pickadilly Pink right there. And they're very moisturizing, smooth on the lips. They're much more glossy and moisturizing than the older formula. So the one I took to work this week is the one in Pink Chic. So that's Pink Chic. It's a typical pink shade right there. One is called Berry Rose. This is the one that I'm wearing on my lips today. So that is Berry Rose right there. Has a little bit of a frosty or a sheen finish. It's very smooth and glossy on the lips. You don't even need to wear a lip gloss over these because they're very glossy. They feel very smooth. But because they are so glossy and smooth on the lips, they do kind of seep past the lip line. I have found that at least with the darker shades. So you might have to wear like an anti-feathering lip liner, or you can also put on like a lip liner all over your lips before you put the lipstick over it to help keep it in place. The last one that I picked up was called Tower of Mauve. That's what it looks like right there. I love mauves, so I had to pick this one up. They're just so rich and pigmented, especially the darker colors. So these do have a really fragrant rosy scent. They're very, very fragrant. I think they're almost too fragrant for my liking. Now, once I put it on, I can smell it a little bit at first, but it does wear down. And then I don't smell it anymore. So, I mean, I can get used to it, but when you initially put it on, it's very fragrant, like roses. So if you don't like the scent of roses, you probably won't like these. And then also, they're really extremely smooth and creamy. So they do kind of slip past the lip line a little bit and feather out. So that's just the only downfall that I have with them, but they are very smooth and creamy and pigmented. They feel good on the lips. They feel moisturizing. So next I have these LA Girl. These are the glazed lip paints. I have all the shades. I got mine from the LA Girl website, and they were actually 50% off on 4th of July. So I thought that was the perfect opportunity to purchase them and give them a try. The packaging looks a lot like the Too Faced Melted Liquid Lipsticks, and I did pick up the one from Too Faced in Melted Peony, but I did return it because I just felt like it accentuated the lines on my lips a lot, and for 20 some odd dollars, I didn't want to keep it, you know, I wasn't totally satisfied with it. Now I think they're very rich and pigmented, and initially they feel very smooth on the lips, but I also felt like my lips felt a little bit dry after having it on for a while. So I just decided to return it. I wasn't a huge fan of those. I know a lot of people are. So the packaging on these is kind of similar to those, but these have a different type of applicator. I'll show you that in a second. So let's start off with the lighter shades and we'll work our way up. So we'll start off with this pink one. Okay, let me just tell you what it says on the packaging. It says super intense color, extra glossy finish, and that is what they look like. So the packaging's super cute. This one is called Babydoll, and this is what the applicator looks like. I absolutely despise the applicator. It is very messy going on. These are very glossy, and I guess emollient is the word. So when you apply the lip product directly to your lips with the applicator, I had lip gloss everywhere, like all past my lip line. It was just a mess, a hot mess. So I really don't like the applicator. I think the best way to apply these would be to squeeze a little bit out and then use a brush to apply it directly on your lips. That's just my thoughts on these. So they're very pigmented and rich in color, but they are kind of messy. The applicator is just messy. Let me just say. So this one is called Babydoll, and it's just a kind of hot, bright pink. Really pretty. This one is more of a hot pink. This one is called Bombshell. And this one's more of a fuchsia. Make a mess every time I swatch these. I tried to do this video before and I just didn't have good luck. So that one is Bombshell, and it's more of a fuchsia. This next one is Hot Mess, and it's just like a vibrant orange. I don't even know why I bought this. I mean, these are usually, I think these are usually $3.99. And I got them for 50% off, so I figured why not. But the nice thing about these is you can mix and match colors. So you can squeeze a little bit out of 2 colors, 3 colors, mix your own color, and customize it. So that's the nice thing about them. So that is the orange one. So I probably never wear the orange by itself, but I could totally mix it with something else and get the shade that I want. The next one is called Blushing, and it's like a mauve. And I love mauve lip products. The video is going to be way too long. I need to hurry it up. So that is Blushing, and it's really pretty mauve color. I love that. And the next one is a straight up purple. It's called Koi. And that is what it looks like right there. I almost feel like putting this one on because it matches my shirt a little bit. The last one is called Pin Up, and it's just a straight red. look at how pigmented and vibrant that red is. It's really pretty. So, and I don't love the smell. They smell kind of menthol-y, but at the same time they smell like plastic or like a chemical. So it has a mixed smell of like a fragrant smell, like menthol minty smell with, you know, a chemical smell. So I don't like that about them, but they're very pigmented, rich in color. They're very glossy. I think I'm gonna put one on right now for you guys for the rest of the video. I'm gonna put on the purple one. Let's just put purple on. I'm gonna put it straight from the tube so you can see how messy it can be. Oh no, that's way too purple. Oh no, I don't like that. I don't even know why. I can't wear this straight purple. Okay, I'm gonna get a little bit of the pink one and mix it in there. Let me get a brush though. All right, so I'm just gonna get a little bit of the pink and put that over the purple that I put on. So it does feel minty on the lips. A lot of it squeezes out like more than I want. So those are the two colors mixed together. I actually really like that combo. So you can mix them and that just, it works out perfectly because you can customize your own color. So it feels very minty on the lips and I actually like the menthol minty feel. I know some people don't. So we'll see how it wears throughout the video because I've only worn one of them one time and it wasn't for an entire day or anything like that. But let's move on to the rest of the products because I need to hurry up. This is gonna be way too long. Right, so let's get on to the nail polish because I have a ton of them to show you. I picked up some of the Milani nail polishes. I'm gonna show you the one that I have on today. So this is the new Milani Colorstatement nail polish in Charcoal Charm. And it's like a pearly charcoal shade. And that's the one I have on my nails today. Now over that I put on the Milani Colorstatement in Pearl-Plexed sheer, and it's kind of like a micro fine shimmery clear polish top coat. So I put that on top and it just makes it really like sparkly, but without being chunky and glittery. It's like a really micro fine top coat to just give some shimmer. So I really like that. They're round. They have like a medium-sized brush, so they're not tiny brushes and they're not real fat either. So I do like the brush size. I also picked up the one in Imperial Purple. I might use this one next because I love my purples. And I picked up Lovely Amethyst. It's like a pearly purple. I picked up a Peri-Wink, which is like a periwinkle shade. It's really pretty. And as you will see in this haul, I picked up numerous periwinkle colors. Why do I need so many? Because they have different variations of periwinkle, right? Yes, that is why. Okay, so then I picked up Mint Crush. I've worn this one already. I've worn it for about a week. It lasted pretty well. It went on very opaque. And I find though that this one is not true to color. Like when you look at it in the bottle and then you put it on, it's not the same. So in the bottle it does look minty and it's called Mint Crush, but when you put it on the nails I feel like it looks more like a baby blue. So, and then the last one from Milani is the one in Bombshell, and it's just like a bubblegum pink. It's probably brighter in person than it looks on camera. So then I picked up some new Loreal nail polishes. These were from two different collections and I don't even know the name of the collections. I'm really sorry. Actually, I think this one might have been from some neon collection from the summer. The reason I picked this one up right here is because of Young, Wild, and Polished. She does a lot of nail polish swatches on her Instagram and she was talking about this one right here. This one is called Acid Watermelon and she kind of raved about it and it was really opaque. So I had to pick this one up. I found it at Walgreens. So that is Acid Watermelon. This one is called Flashing Lilac. It's one of those kind of pinky purple shades. Really pretty. And then this one was part of a different limited edition collection. I don't know the name of it. It had maybe about 4 or 5 shades. They were all kind of blue toned. So this is like a kind of periwinkle color, so I had to pick it up. And it's called Skinny Jeans. And then I picked up this one from CVS. It's a Wet n Wild Shine nail color, and it's called Here Comes Trouble. This was part of a limited edition collection, I believe. I found it at CVS, and this was the only one that intrigued me out of the bunch, so I picked that one up. I picked up a Pure Ice nail polish from Walmart. This one is called Home Run. Yeah, it's called Home Run, and it's just a minty shade, so I love mints. I've been really obsessed with Royal Blue nail polish, Peri-Wink nail polish, and mint nail polish. So this one's a mint shade, and let me just give you like a comparison with these two. See, they're both mint, but I feel like this one definitely looks more mint than this one. From CVS, I picked up these nail polishes. These are from a Sally Hansen limited edition collection. It's a Sally Hansen Diamond Strength nail polish. Don't remember the name of the collection. I'm so sorry, guys. When I grab these products, I just never look at the display to remember the actual limited edition name. I'm really horrible about that. So this one right here is very pretty. It's called Social Sea N, like the sea, the ocean, the sea, and then an N at the end. These are just really pretty over other nail polishes, because I used this one, and at first I applied it, I believe I tried to apply it by itself, and it was pretty sheer. So I just put on like a baby blue nail polish and put this over it, and it was just beautiful. I loved it. It just gives it a really pretty shimmery sparkle. And then the next one is called Sparkling Water, and it's just a sparkly minty shade. I had to get this one. It's really, really pretty. This one is Gossip Pearl. Shimmery pink. And lastly is Nude Shimmer. So I'm really excited about those. They did have, I think, another color, maybe another two, but they didn't intrigue me as much, so I just got those 4. Then from Ulta, I picked up a couple of the Nicole by OPI nail polishes. So I picked up 3. They were buy one, get one half off. So I feel like I should have 4. Oh no, I got one of these at CVS. That's why. Okay, never mind. So I picked up this one at CVS. I had some extra bucks, like $5 extra bucks. So I just picked up this one. This one is called I See You and Raise You. So it's just a really pretty blue. So I had to get that one. I mean, how many blues do I really need? But it's different from the Wet n Wild one. So it's kind of like a Peri-Wink, but a deeper and more blue than purple. I don't know if that makes any sense. Next, I picked up these two at Ulta. It was buy one, get one half off. I really wanted this one right here. I just thought it was unique, and I don't have anything like it. And this one is called Coco a Gogo. And it's just really pretty, like pearly shade. So I picked that one up, and because they were buy one get one half off, I figured, oh, why not? So I picked up this one. It's like a corally shade, and it's called The Coral of the Story. So next, I picked up some of the Salon Perfect nail polishes from Walmart. These are, I think these are $3 or $3.99. No, I think they're around $3. They're around 3 something. So I picked these up. I had worn this one right here. This one is called Baby Blues. And I really was impressed with the formula of this one. It's very opaque, and it's just creamy, and I love it. The color was beautiful. The formula was awesome. So this one is Baby Blue. Let me show you the brush on this one. Sorry, I'm not showing you the brushes on all of these. So it's just like your typical sized brush, but it's very, very opaque, and it lasted a long time. So I was really impressed with this. So I picked up more. I picked up this one. It's like another Peri-Wink shade. It is called Pure Azure, and it's kind of similar to the one from Loreal a little bit, maybe a little different, but that is what that one looks like. Picked up this one. It is the Fired Up Fuchsia, and it has like a blue undertone to it. I picked up this one, and it's called Hot Pink, even though it's not really a hot pink. It's more of a hot orange, and it doesn't pick up so well true to color on camera, which drives me nuts. But I wore this one, and if I still have the picture, I will insert a picture of it in the video. I did post it on Instagram, but I really like this. It was very neon. So just about every neon nail polish has more of a matte or a semi-matte finish. This one I would say is semi-matte, and so I just put a top coat over it, and it was very glossy and just very bam neon in your face, and I really loved it. So I didn't have anything like this, so that's why I picked it up. And lastly, from Salon Perfect, I picked up this one right here, and this one is called Flamingo Flare, and it's just a beautiful, I feel like it's getting washed out. It's a beautiful kind of peachy corally orange. Not great at describing names. And then I picked up some of these Simple Colors nail polishes at Walmart. I also saw these at Walgreens initially, but I picked them up at Walmart. You know, Simple Colors, it's $1.99. They were on an end cap. They had a whole end cap full of new shades. I don't know if they're limited edition. I don't know if they're new shades in the line, but I just picked up a bunch of these. So this first one is called Mint Tropics, and it's a beautiful green. I don't have any greens like this, and I don't wear a lot of green nail polishes, but I thought this one was really pretty. So I picked up that one. I picked up this vibrant blue, and it's called Why Not? And it's not quite the same as this one, but they are kind of similar. I know, what is my deal? I just need one in each brand of the same color, like really. And then I picked up this one. This is the Simple Colors in Blue La La, and it's another periwinkle. Like, really, do I need this many periwinkles? Seriously? But see, it's a little bit different. Like, this one's a little bit more deep. So next is the one in Endless Blue, and I think I've worn this one. I did wear this one, I think, but I put a, oh yes, I have this one, I think, on my toes, and I put another nail polish over it, and it was really pretty with the other one over it. So this one is called Dream On, and again, I just bought one like this from Loreal, but see, they're a little bit different. I have a problem, I know. Next is the one in Mauvelous. So it's like mauve, but mauvelous. And it's just a really dark shade, probably good for winter and fall. And so lastly, I picked up some of these from CVS. They were buy one, get one half off, and I had a 20% off coupon, and then I had a $5 extra bucks and a $1 extra bucks or something. I had a lot of coupons, so I got a lot of these for very cheap. And these are the Sally Hansen Hard as Nails Extreme Wear Nail Polishes. These are from a kind of pastel summer collection. I don't remember the name of it. Was it, I don't know if it was called Polished Neons. I don't know why they're calling them neon, because they're really not neon. They're more of a pastel. So the first one here is called, what? So this yellow one is like a pastel yellow. It's called Teeny Bikini. I haven't worn it yet. The green one, excuse me. The green one is called Keep Yourself. It's like a minty green. The blue one is called a Wetsuit. And this is the one that I wore all over my nails. I really, really liked it. And then I put on my index finger, I put this shimmery one over it, and it was so pretty. The little combo of these was beautiful. I love that. The purple one is called Water Orchid, and I just love these kind of pastel-y purples. So that's Water Orchid. This one is called Floaties, and it's kind of like a peachy pink. This video is going to be so long. And this is the one in Peach Babe. And then this one is Your Krabby. So they're all kind of beachy names. Your Krabby. And it's just a light pink. So that is it for the haul video. I know that was like a ton of nail polishes. I don't know, how many do I have here? Like 30 nail polishes? It's kind of ridiculous. But I don't really buy nail polish like all that frequently, but lately I've been buying a lot. They've had a ton of limited edition collections. I mean, Sally Hansen alone has like quite a few limited edition collections on nail polish. Like, it's almost ridiculous how many they put out at once. But I mean, I thought they were all really pretty. So I don't think I need to buy a nail polish anytime soon. So that ends this haul video. Thank you guys so much for watching, as you always do, and I hope you guys have a fabulous day. Bye! So next I have these LA Girl I picked up a bunch of so next I picked up these Rimmel London lasting start over. Next I picked up these Rimmel London. My hair is driving me crazy because this is not looking cute. Lip brush, where are you, lip brush? This is a lip brush, I think. No, it's not. When Milani finally, some of the, and I feel like, and I have a hair, do you ever have like a hair down here where it's like tickling you and it's just, oh, drives me nuts. I picked up more of the what is this hair doing? I don't even know what this is doing over here. It just has a mind of its own. Ugh. It's driving me crazy. So next I have these LA Girl. These are the lip glaze. No. So I figured that was a perfect. I can't talk today. What the heck is going on? Like, what is this? What are you doing? There. No, that looks whack. Whatever, just whatever. I can't even handle it right now. This next one right here is, oh,